Right now, President Biden getting ready to travel to Florida to see the devastation from Hurricane Ian firsthand. Days after the storm, many Florida communities are still getting around in boats and kayaks. Floodwaters continuing to flow downstream, leading to record flooding. And there is still potential for more hurricanes this season. October, one of the most active months of the year when it comes to tropical storms and hurricanes, barely beating out August. Meteorologist Chris Mulcahy has some of the most notable October storms in this week's Weather IQ.
This time of year, you may be thinking about fall weather and fall activities, but as the weather is cooling down, the tropics this time of year could be heating up. Let's talk infamous October hurricanes in this week's Weather IQs. 1954. Hurricane Hazel. Hurricane Hazel made landfall as a strong Category 4 between North and South Carolina on October 15th. Hazel reached peak winds of 140 miles per hour. The storm surge created was the worst ever recorded in North Carolina at the time. 1998. Hurricane Mitch. Mitch was the deadliest October hurricane and ranks as one of the all-time deadliest hurricanes dating back to 1780. Over 20% of Honduras' population was left homeless. Honduras and Nicaragua saw floods and devastating landslides, taking the lives of over 19,000 people. 2005, Hurricane Wilma. Not only was Wilma the strongest October hurricane, reaching a peak of 185 miles per hour, but the 2005 storm holds the record for the lowest barometric pressure ever recorded in the Atlantic. 2018, Hurricane Michael. Michael was only the fourth Category 5 hurricane to ever make landfall in the United States. On October 10, 2018, Michael produced catastrophic damage for Mexico Beach and Panama City. The peak estimated sustained winds were 160 miles per hour, the strongest winds for a U.S. landfall since Hurricane Andrew. Others to mention: Opal, Sandy, Matthew, Delta, and Zeta. But this list just proves that October hurricanes can be just as catastrophic as the ones we see in August and September. I'm meteorologist Chris Mulcahy, and we're now all a little bit more weather-wise. October. It's one of those sneaky months where, as Sarah said, great weather facts, by the way, it's the second most tropical storms and hurricanes total that we have at this time of year. Now, it is winding down usually through October, but just the names Michael and Matthew that we know well here in the Carolinas, we can't let our guard down. So that's why we're still updating the tropics for every weather forecast we do.
So, hey, for more insights like this, subscribe to our Weather IQ YouTube page. You'll find more in-depth stories on weather topics and extended forecasts from our team of meteorologists.